Konnichiwa, good afternoon, and as always, welcome to my new video. Today's topic is quite weird to discuss, but at the same time it's really quite popular among YouTubers. It's quite important to talk about, I think. I guess I have quite an unpopular opinion about that. Unpopular opinion about popularity, if you say so. And it's also really weird to talk about that from a position of no-name, basically, but like, I still can reflect on that, can't I? Yeah. So, to start discussing this topic, let's start from the very beginning. So, YouTube is basically a platform that allows content creators to, apart from doing what they like doing, gain some money, some audience, and the popularity, of course, obviously. Some people do that because they like doing that, obviously, and they just enjoy the process. They enjoy doing that, and this is kind of a hobby of theirs, and there's nothing more. Like, they don't make money, they don't make it into a living or something like that. Some people do content that brings them some income, and they can make it into a living and do it as, you know, on the regular basis, like everyday, day-to-day stuff. As far as I know, of course, I've never done such things, but I guess it works like that. And some people just try to draw attention to themselves by doing something really famous, something mainstream, and then they gain audience, and then they gain views, and then they gain likes and everything like that, and then people start recognizing them, and this is their goal, to get, like, you know, famous, popular, to get recognized or anything like that. I just realized that there is a king of YouTube here next to me, and the YouTube sign in here, so yeah, this is the best place to make a video about YouTube. So, and speaking of popularity, sometimes people get this thing called something like instant popularity. When they do something really mainstream that is really popular at the moment, but that they're not probably interested in at all, it doesn't affect them at all, and they just make a video about that just because it's popular, just because they want to get views or something like that. But the thing is about instant popularity is that it doesn't last for long. Like, it comes and goes in a way, because it comes real fast just after they make this real video or they start doing something real mainstream, and then after a couple of months or something like that, it just all flies by, it just all passes by, it goes away. And also, people who watched this very video, they probably subscribe to this person not because they like them, not because they're into what they are doing, not because they decide that the content they are creating is closer to what they would watch, but because they liked this very video and they kind of randomly subscribe to this person, but they don't really want to watch their videos anymore because there will be no such videos anymore and something like that. And yeah, it's kind of what happened to me though. Although I didn't expect that to happen, like, at all. So the thing is, if you didn't know about that, just a quick insight into what happened. One of my regular talk videos, just like in the summer, at the beginning of the summer, I decided to film a video about an exam I took. It was History of Islam Religion exam in my university. And I decided to make a video about that, just like, you know, the start of the summer. And I just talked about how I learned about Islam in, like, basically 3 days, because I wasn't ready for this exam. And I just studied a lot of information, then I passed this exam, and then everything was great. And I just filmed a video about basically the thing that you can learn stuff, and you should not settle for a bad mark if you can do better or something like that. And it got something like over 50,000 views or something like that, and I was fucking shocked when it happened. I was like, what? How come? It wasn't even that clickbait, I thought. I didn't want it to be a clickbait. Before that, I was gaining something like, you know, 40-30 views, just like I get now, okay? And then just suddenly, all of a sudden, I get this like fucking 50,000 views, and then I started gaining subscribers like real fast, and I was like, wow, dude, that's huge. And what I found out only afterwards was that the topic I filmed a video about, like Islam in general, it happened to be quite popular, if I may, and people started subscribing to me not because they care about what I am or what I'm doing, not because they like what I'm doing, but because I talked about it, basically. But like, anyway, I'm real thankful for that huge support I got after that video, and for all the people who really watched it and like really watched it till the end and got the thing that I was trying to say. Like, thank you all. I'm glad people liked it anyway, like, whatever. Let it be my most popular video, I don't really care, like, okay. But what I'm really trying to say right now is that I don't really understand this concept of numbers, views, subs, or anything like that. I know that people that are trying to get some money from YouTube, they care about that because, you know, it affects their income, like, straight away. But like, for all the people who do it just as a hobby, like myself, for example, I don't really understand it. People care about that so fucking much, and they get so upset when they get so little views, and they just like, we're miserable, we can't do anything, we're just like, we're going to go kill ourselves. Or for example, when people don't get a lot of subscribers and they like have 100, 200, like 300 like I have now, and they like, oh, we want more, we want like 1 million subscribers, we want like 10 million subscribers. What I don't want is for people to subscribe to me just because, you know, randomly, to make this number, to keep this quantity. Like, why would you do that? For what? Just to keep this number going up? Like, why? What does it give you? Like, to subscribe, to never watch my videos again, to just be there, kind of. That's kind of weird, you know? Don't you think? But like, I mean, I don't mind that. If you want to do that. You're free to do whatever you want. But like, I just don't understand this thing. But you know what? I'd much more appreciate if I had this small or big, whatever, group of people that would watch my video, that would comment on it, that would say they liked it, or they don't like it, or this is bullshit, or this is great, this is incredible. And to provide this, you know, little small feedback to them, to reach out to them, that would be so much cooler than just having these huge numbers over like 1,000, 100,000, or anything like that. Just, to me, it's important to have this certain group of people, and it doesn't matter if there are like 5, 10 people like that, and or maybe 100, maybe 1,000. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me that much, because like, as long as people are active, as long as people are reaching out to me, as long as people say that they would like me to improve something or anything like that. This is my main goal on the YouTube. I like to talk to people, kind of, not in real life, okay, but like, I like to reach out to people, you know? I like to provide some feedback. I like them to see this another side of my life, like this creative side of my life that I'm doing here on the YouTube. And I don't mean that I don't have those viewers right now, like I have them, like at least a couple of them that go straight to my Ask account after almost every video I make, and that say something about it, you know, just like they share their thoughts about this video, and they say that whether they want me to do something or they don't want me to do something. Of course, I'm not saying that after one person said the particular thing that like, don't do this or do this, and I'm doing that or not doing that. But like, this affection, this, you know, feedback, it helps really to understand basically how people feel about that. So anyways, for those viewers who comment on my videos, give it thumbs up, I don't know, share their thoughts with me on like my Ask account. Thank you, huge thank you, huge thanks. This makes me feel so much freaking better every time I wake up in the morning and I just read all the comments on my recent video, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool, this is so nice. And the last thing I wanted to say is that all my content, all my videos, all the things I'm doing, I'm putting it up the internet and I'm done. after that I'm done. Like, it can be viewed, it can be liked, it can be ignored as well. That's like not something I'm going to worry too much about. Like, if the video that I put up got like 5 views or 10 views and the other got like 100 views, I'm not going to bother about that. Like, if I enjoyed filming this video, if I liked filming this video, if I had fun filming this video, and at least one person that watched that, they said, it's fun, it's okay, it's great, this worth it. Doesn't matter. Let it get like 1 fucking view, and the person who watched it, they said, this is cool, this is dope, cool, nice, great, and I'm going to say, fuck it. That's okay, that's fine. I'm glad I filmed it anyway. And I still don't understand all those YouTubers, all those people who make content for YouTube that are screaming on every corner, in every corner, and begging for people to watch their video. That are like, watch my video, I need some views, I need some views, I need some thumbnails, or I need some likes, I need some subs, I need everything like that. No, okay? Listen to me right now. If you want to subscribe to me, if you're just new here, if you saw this video somewhere in the internet, okay, if you want, if you feel like I'm a good person, if you feel like you like what I'm doing, if you feel like you are kind of into what I'm doing and what I'm saying right now, please subscribe to my channel. You're welcome to do that, okay? If you don't, if you think I'm irritating, if you think what I'm doing is bullshit, is boring, it's not for you, don't do that, okay? Just go away, okay? Just find yourself everything you want. There are like tons, huge millions of content creators somewhere in the YouTube, and you can basically subscribe to anyone you want and it still will be fine. And finally, the last thing I'm going to say about all that is that I don't really want to get popular on YouTube. Like, I don't really want to get 1 million of subscribers, like 10 million, 50 million of subscribers, but like, I don't really want to gain like a lot, like, I don't know, huge amounts of views. I don't really want that. All I want to do is that gain an audience around me, around my channel, that I will be able to reach out to, that I'll be able to talk to, interact with, and hear what they have to say. And all those people, they are nice, they're probably as creative as I am, and they are good people. And if those people are there, or over there, and they are ready to watch my videos, and they are ready to interact with me, I'll be more than happy to do so. And it doesn't really matter for me how much people will I get eventually. Like, how long will I do YouTube before it all ends up for me, before I'm done with it? I don't know. I don't know how many people will be out there. But I'm totally grateful for every freaking one of them. Like, doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where are you from. And if you're kind of connected to me through the YouTube and you write your opinions on my Ask account, like, because I don't know, somehow it became a thing for me, like, to write opinions for Ask account. Like, if you're there and if you're watching my videos, that's dope. That's totally dope. And I love you. That's all that matters for me. That's just that I make content that I enjoy making, and that someone out there enjoys it as well, and someone out there thinks the way I think, and that is ready to, you know, say yeah, that's what I think. That's dope. And once again, liked it, put a like button. Dislike it, hit the dislike button. Want to say something out loud? Go to the comments down below, say something. Don't want to say something, whatever, that's your choice. Want to say something anonymously, probably. Go to my Ask account, it's www.ask.fm/Jonatic from Russia. Also, follow me on Twitter, it's Aaron Herbs. I post some thoughts about new videos, I post my thoughts in general, some life updates, some stuff like that. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you understood everything I was trying to say. Sayonara, and I'll see you real soon. Bye. Oh fuck, I forgot.